March of the Machines is the next set coming to Magic Arena, and it's going to be one of the biggest Magic story moments of all time. This set is the finale of the Phyrexian story arc, showing off the Phyrexian invasion of the entire multiverse. Because of this, the set takes place across multiple planes, with major characters from almost every plane in Magic's history making an appearance. The whole concept and lore for the set is incredibly cool and has me wildly excited, but not only did we get several pieces of artwork and lore revealed today, we have a ton of new cards to show off, so let's get into it. First off, we have cards like Jin Gotakshas and Breach the Multiverse showing off the Phyrexian's game plan here, two incredibly flavorful cards to show us the Phyrexian side of things. Jin Gotakshas reveals the new mechanic for the Praetors in the set, where they'll be able to flip into powerful sagas when the right conditions are met. It's also incredibly cool to see that since every other iteration of the Praetors has a surname, these get to have the definitive names of the Praetors with no subtitles needed. Breach the Multiverse is another very cool, flavorful card where you get to reanimate the dead from everyone's graveyard as a Phyrexian threat of your own, really showing off the storyline of how the Phyrexian invasion is happening everywhere to everyone in your Commander game and the multiverse. And no one in the multiverse is safe, as the next reveal is Helion the Radiant Dawn, another very powerful enchantment commander with some unique abilities. The flavor text on this card is masterful as well, giving us a little story of how the Phyrexians can plot to take down even the gods themselves. The gods of Theros canonically get their power from the beliefs and the faith that the citizens have in them, so in order to corrupt the gods, Phyrexia needs simply to corrupt the citizens and their faith to reshape their gods into the Phyrexians' image. Incredible lore here, and this is just a taste of the multiverse-spanning characters to come. Speaking of characters, this set contains some team-ups of iconic, unlikely allies from all over the multiverse. We have cards like Drana and Linvala, the Angels and Vampires of Zendikar teaming up, Thalia and the Gitrog monster showing Innistrad's humans and monsters allying, Galta and Mavrin showing Ixalan's vampires and dinosaurs working together, and everyone's favorite reveal so far, Yargul and Multani from Dominaria, the vanilla 6-mana 18/6 where the only thing sillier than the card stats themselves is the card's flavor text. All of these team-ups are really unexpected and exciting from a lore perspective, and they give us a ton of new powerful commanders to work with, so they're just all around an absolute slam dunk. We do also have some new Planeswalkers coming to the set as always, and the first revealed is Chandra Hope's Beacon. I love Planeswalker designs with unique static abilities, and this one is particularly powerful, copying the first instant or sorcery you cast each turn for Spellslinger decks. A very cool, very powerful card, but with a hefty mana cost, similar to most of the cards we've seen so far. It's going to be at its absolute best in casual and multiplayer formats like Commander and Brawl, where you just have more time to set up big splashy plays. Last but certainly not least for spoilers for the main set so far, we have Multiverse Legends. These are going to be like the retro-framed artifacts in Brothers War and the mystical archives from Strixhaven, where every pack of the set contains a legend from this list, including iconic legends from across Magic's history like Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer, and Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. This is going to be a huge selling point for the set, with so many legends being cards that are quite valuable and hard to come by, and almost every legend having a home in Commander, which is the most popular format by far, and it's pretty clear this set is going to be chocked full of goodies for the format. That's it for spoilers from the main set, but we've also seen several commanders from the 5 Commander decks coming alongside it. These are more of the very cool team-up commanders, which is pretty sweet, but what has me the most excited about the Commander decks is the return of Plane Chase. For those who don't know, Plane Chase was a unique variant of Magic where you could play with a planar deck that would include several different planes with a static effect on the game. For an example, we have the brand new Tawashi from the plane of Kamigawa. As long as you're on Tawashi, modified creatures have trample, and whenever they deal combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you can draw a card. In Plane Chase, you have a special 6-sided die that you can roll once per turn for free, and then you have to spend 1 mana per additional time you roll it. One side of that planar die lets you planeswalk away, replacing the current plane with the next card in the planar deck, and the other side of that planar die is a chaos symbol, which allows you to use the powerful chaos effect at the bottom of the plane. Plane Chase is a super fun variant of the game that I haven't played in a while, and giving each commander deck in the set its own planar deck is a great way to bring the format back and get a lot of Plane Chase happening at local game stores on Commander Night, so I am all for it. So with the team-up commanders, Multiverse Legends, and the incredible multiverse-spanning collections of characters and storylines coming in March the Machine, I'm incredibly excited, and I think this is easily going to be one of the biggest sets in years, but that's just my opinion. What do you all think so far of March of the Machines? We've gotten these spoilers quite early with the rest of spoiler season kicking off on March 29th, so that gives us plenty of time to discuss and speculate, so if you have any thoughts or ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, but that's going to do it for me today. If you'd like to hang out with me live, you can check out the Twitch channel in the link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel directly, you can check out the Patreon link in the description below. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you again soon for some more Magic Arena.